Welcome to our update on the vibrant Toronto's real estate market. Let's dive into the latest trends and what they mean for you and your real estate goals. January sales were up while the average prices stayed almost the same. To be exact, the Toronto home sales number, basically number of sales I'm talking about, were up by 37%, from under 3,100 sales in January 2023 to over 4,200 sales in January 2024. Let's talk about the economy. The economic backdrop is a mixed canvas, with a slight dip in the GDP growth, but a resilient job market showing a robust 3% growth. So what does this mean? This means a solid foundation for real estate dynamics. So now the relationship between the demand and supply is more intense than ever. With sales surging and new listings trying to keep the pace, we are navigating a market that's tightening its belt, possibly pushing prices up as we march into the spring. Just so you know, the month of inventory in January 2023 was 3 months of inventory, while in January 2024 it was 2.5 months of inventory. While the sales were higher, price trends are on a slight detour, with average selling price taking a modest step back to $1,026,000. Why do you ask? I'll explain it in another video specifically on this topic. So now we are gonna dive into other markets segments such as condos and detached home. I'm gonna cover those numbers in detail shortly while I'll show you the charts here on my screen. All right, you can go through the article. If you go to my website, torealestateagent.com, and click on the market, you can go to the market page. That's the place that you're going to find where all our charts are, which are general Toronto area, all property types, and condos and detached homes. Now let's go down and take a look at the first chart, Toronto homes, all property types. We're going to click on 1 year from end of January 2023 up to end of January 2024. As you can see, the prices have been going up and down. And if you want to see basically the price trend for the past few years, you can go down. There's a ruler here. You can move it a little bit up or down, and you can find out about the prices. So let's take a look at the prices. As I was talking, last year the average price was $1,038,000. Now it's $1,026,000. And if you go take a look at the sold volume, last year we are selling 3,100 sales. We had 3,100 sales and almost 3,100 end of January 2023. And now we are over 4,200 sales. So the sales are up, and active listings, as you can see, compared to a year ago. Let me go click on 1 year again to make sure I'm comparing the data from a year ago. Active listings, as you can see, we had 900 and over 9,300 active listings, and now we have 10,000 active listings, whereas our sales number went up by 37%. That's gonna show its reflection on the month of inventory. Let's take a look at the month of inventory. Last year we had 3 months of inventory. It went up to 4 months of inventory. Now it's back down to 2.4 months of inventory. This means that the current supply is under pressure from the pent-up demand that we had from before. All right, let's go to the next chart, Toronto detached homes, which is a very popular topic when it gets to Toronto housing market. All right, I'm gonna click on 1 year. Let's compare the prices last year. End of January 2023, average detached in Toronto was $1,341,000. Now it's $1,350,000, so pretty much the same. Sold volume, again, a year ago was over 1,300. Now it is over 1,700. So sold volume, or basically the number of sales, were much higher. Let's go look at the month of inventory and active listings. Active listings a year ago was close to 4,000 active listings, and this past January was close to 3,600 active listings. So that brings down the month of inventory to 2.05 month of inventory, which is a seller's market. If you remember, we were talking about the seller's market. Anything less than 2 or 2.5 months of inventory is the seller's market. Anything between 2.5 to, let's say, 3.5 is kind of balanced market. Anything that goes above 3.5 and up is a buyer's market generally. Again, that's basically general rule of thumb. But if you are in a specific micro market, you might see, let's say, for example, 5 months of inventory, whereas if you're in central Toronto, you might see less than 2 months of inventory, which is a seller's market. It depends on the micro market that you are at. But generally speaking, between 2.5 to 3.5 is kind of balanced market. Under that, it is the seller's market. So right now, houses in Toronto, detached houses in Toronto, is close to 2 months of inventory, which shows that detached homes in Toronto are still very popular among all the buyers. Now let's talk about the future. If you're a home seller, you can be optimistic as the demand is coming back to the market. Also, in another video, I'm going to talk about Tiff Macklem's speech about holding or cutting rates in 2024, and I'll go through the outcomes or the possible outcomes of each scenario, hopefully in another video if I have enough time to record that next week. So many of us know that the potential rate cuts would bring the dream of homeownership just a bit closer for many people. Yet challenges remain, and which needs nimble navigation and smart strategies. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned, stay informed, and let's embrace the opportunities that 2024 brings together. Please share, like, and subscribe. Hopefully see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.